Hey everybody, Danny Bader here. Just dropping in to offer you what I think are 3 reasons why we love March Madness, the NCAA basketball tournament, both the women's and the men's side. So number one, I think we like it for the competition. We like it for the entertainment. We admire these athletes, how big and strong and fast and resilient they are. We admire who they are, their personalities, their hairdos, their tattoos, whatever they've got going on. And we're certainly entertained as well by the coaches. Some very calm and cool and collected and together, and some of them crazy, just running around screaming on the verge of a proverbial heart attack. We certainly don't wish that on any of those coaches. I think that's the number one reason. We're just entertained and it's good, and we admire this tournament and all the competition that goes with it. Number two, I think we're reminded as people of what's possible. Now, this is just a game, and it's basketball, and I get it. There's tens of millions of dollars, and it is just a game. You watch some of these teams, though, that really logically have no reason winning as much as they do and advancing into the tournament. And man, do we get on board and jump on the bus for these Cinderella stories, these underdogs. I think we love it. A couple that come to mind, Loyola University from Chicago back in 2012 and 13, made a run to the Final Four. And they've got a fan, Sister Jean, the nun who is I think she's about 102 years old. And it was just great to watch them, right? And then everybody got on board, and she'd wear the scarf the same color as the team. And you watch and you go, man, how do they continue to win? And we cheer for them. And then Florida Gulf Coast in 2012 and 13, they made the run. Loyola was 2018. They made the run, first time they get in, and they go to the Sweet 16. This small little school from Florida, in their green and purple colors. So we kind of jumped on board with them. And then one near and dear to my heart, and certainly near and dear to everybody's heart here in the Philadelphia area, is our beloved 1985 Villanova Wildcats, the first of their 3 national championships. They got it again in 16 and again in 18. But in 1985, I think they're like a number 8 or number 9 seed and weren't playing that well. And they had their fiery coach, Rollie Massimino, the wonderful, little spaghetti-loving Italian guy whose shirt was always untucked. His hair was always kind of a mess, and just a wonderful coach in terms of how he loved his players and connected with his players. And Villanova goes on to have a phenomenal, almost perfect game where they beat, the mighty Georgetown with Patrick Ewing in 1985. So we love the underdogs. I think the third reason, and perhaps the most important reason, is that this tournament, this event brings us together. We talk to our family, we talk to our friends, we talk to our coworkers, a whole lot more. It's a point of interest, and it's usually a good point of interest that brings us joy. We fill out the pools and we check them off, and we say, oh my gosh, my team lost and I had to go in, the Final Four, my pool is shot, I'm screwed. But I think that's it. It brings us together. We get together to watch the games, we grab a few beers or whatever it is. So I think that's it, those 3 reasons, right? We're entertained, we enjoy the competition, and we enjoy the underdog and what's possible for us in our life. So I'd encourage you to think about what's possible for you, in the next 10 months or so. And then it brings us together. The happiest people, all the research says, the happiest people are those with the greatest relationships. So if March Madness can strengthen your relationships, well then, what the hell, man? Let's do it. And I'm reminded of a very wonderful philosophical question that I will pose to you. If you had 3 days left on this earth, who would you call? Who would you spend time with? What would you say to them? And what are you waiting for? Peace out. Enjoy the tournament. Go Nova.